Hi friends, good morning. Today we are going to discuss a new session that is Fourier series. Okay, so before coming to Fourier series, let us discuss what is a periodic function. Okay, what is a periodic function? What is a periodic motion? The motion in which repeats after a regular intervals of time. Okay, similarly, a periodic function means it is the function in which repeats after a particular time period. For example, if you consider a sine function, okay, so suppose this is a sine function, okay, so its time period is t. That means it completes one complete sine wave. It will take a time period t that corresponding to 2 pi, right? So here 0, here pi by 2, here pi, here 3 pi by 2, and then 2 pi. Okay, so the period of a sine function, so I can say sine x, period of a sine function sine x, that is equal to 2 pi. Okay, so that means at 2 pi this completes the one oscillation. That means the waves complete, the sine wave complete one cycle. Okay, that's why this time period t we have taken as 2 pi. At 2 pi this motion will complete. Okay, now see, how can we say, if you have a mathematical expression, how can we say it is periodic or not? So how can we check it mathematically? Okay, see, suppose you have a function f of x. Okay, so if it is periodic, if you add this, f of x plus t will be f of x, because suppose you have a sine function. So after a time period, if you add a time period with its variable x, right, so again it starts to repeat. So after this time period, again the sine wave is comes to repeat. So f of x plus t is equal to f of x. Okay, now you can easily show that the functions sin x, cos x, sec x, cosec x. If you take all these function, its time period is 2 pi. Okay, so let us check what is cos x. Sin x is 2 pi. Okay, because sine of x plus 2 pi. X plus 2 pi, if you find, see, this is 2 pi plus x, so that means this is in first quadrant. As it is even function, it is even multiple, so we can write this as sin x itself. So f of x is equal to f of x plus t. So our condition is, if a function is periodic, that means f of x is equal to f of x plus t. Here t is 2 pi. Okay, f of x is sin x, right? So this condition is satisfied here only at 2 pi. X is equal to t is equal to 2 pi. Okay, similarly, if you take cos x, cos also, cos x plus 2 pi is cos x. Okay, okay, so that is why this period is 2 pi. Okay, similarly, you can check sec, cosec, but tan and cot is different. Tan and cot is different. Why? So let me check that. Suppose you take the function as tan x. F of x is equal to tan x. What is its period? So suppose you, what is tan x? That is, if you do f of x plus 2 pi, that is tan of f of x is tan x. Tan of x plus 2 pi. So its value is tan of x plus 2 pi, that is actually tan x. So the condition is satisfied, but here the problem is f of, if you find f of a, f of pi plus x plus pi, then tan of pi plus x, that is x plus pi. Here also it is in third quadrant, right? It is pi, here is the pi, and if pi plus some angle x, so it is in the third quadrant. So in third quadrant tan and cot is positive. So here this tan x is, here this also tan x. Okay, so this x plus 2 pi is a tan x and x plus pi is tan x. So the period definition is we have to take least value, okay, of the variable that you add with the functions variable. Okay, so the least value is pi. Okay, after pi if you add 2 pi then also you will get the same answer, but least value is pi. Then the period is pi. So tan x is pi. Similarly, if you find cot x also, its period also pi. So this way we can find out the period of a function. Okay, now let us calculate some period of other function. Okay, like suppose sin x, you know, that is 2 pi. So if sin 2x, you want to find the time period of sin 2x, then what is the period? Suppose if you multiply a coefficient here, then you have to divide with the sine function's period with this coefficient. Okay, if sin ax is your function, then its period is the sin x period is 2 pi divided by this you have to divide the mode of this coefficient. Okay, so this is the period. Suppose you find out the period of sine of ax plus b, so you does not consider this constant b, and you have to consider only this ax, and what is sine function period is 2 pi, and you have to divide with the coefficient. Here the period also 2 pi by mod a. Okay, now if somebody asks what is the period of mod sin 2x, this is very important. So what is the time period of mod sin 2x? Okay, what is the time period of sin 2x? Okay, let us start with the sin x. Okay, then we can come to mod sin x. What is the what is the time period of sin x? That is 2 pi. If you take mod, then it has only the positive half cycle, right? Mod means there is no negative value. That means if you take mod of a function, then it has no negative value. Mod sin x is always positive. So only positive half cycle we are considering. So you have to divide the result with a 2 if you take mod. So pi is the mod sin x. So here sin 2x, what is the time period of sin 2x? Sin 2x time period is we have, that is 2 pi divided by mod a. So here 2 pi by sin x time period is 2 pi, then sin 2x time period is 2x by 2. Okay, so that is 2 to cancel. So here sin 2x time period is pi, and you have to divide by a 2 because of this mod. Okay, so this is the method to find the time period of a mod function. Okay, and another theory is, suppose you have a function like this, see, sin x by 2 or cos x by 2. Okay, so here some constant is divided. So suppose I consider sin x by a. So here it is division, then you have to multiply. Its sine functions period is 2 pi. Okay, right, and you have to multiply with this a. Okay, you have to multiply with a, or generally you can write, you have a function f of x by a, then if f of x has a time period t, then f of x by a time period is mod a into t. Okay, mod a into t, you have to multiply. Suppose you have a function f of x with a time period t, then what is the time period of f of ax? Then you have to divide the time period divided by mod a. Okay, so this is the basic rule. Okay, now let me start with some example. Okay, see, sin 2x we have already discussed. A sine function has a time period of 2 pi, and here we have 2x, so you have to divide with mod a, that is mod 2. That is mod 2 is 2, that is 2 pi by 2, that is equal to pi. So this is the time period pi. Now what is the time period of sin square x? Okay, so sine square, to find out sine square x, again write sine square x as 1 minus cos 2x divided by 2, right? Now what is this? I can write as 1 by 2 minus cos 2x divided by 2, right? Now, so here this part is constant, so period of this function will be period of cos 2x. Okay, what is period of cos 2x? Cos function is 2 pi, so it has a constant multiplied here, so you have to divide with this mod constant, that is mod 2, that is 2 pi by 2, that is equal to pi. Okay, we need not consider the coefficient multiplied with cos 2x or initial coefficient 1 by 2, that's all. What are the functions variable present in the given equation? That's period only you need to calculate. Okay, that you keep on your mind. Then here the period is pi itself. Okay, now what is the time period of the sine 2x and cos 3x? So here there is two terms, so we have to find the time period like this. See, what is the time period of, you have to calculate separately the time period of this. Okay, see, what is the time period of sine 2x? Sine x has a period 2 pi, and you have to divide with its modulus, right? So here pi. Okay, now what is the time period of cos 3x? Cos 3x time period is this. Cos x has the time period 2 pi, then you have to divide with this constant multiplied by modulus a. Okay, that is modulus a. Modulus a is 3, so 2 pi by 3. Now if you have two terms and if you find the time period separately, then you have to take the LCM of this. What is the LCM of this? Pi and 2 pi by 3. Pi and 2 pi by 3. What is the LCM of this? To find out the LCM, see, this is pi by 1 and this is 2 pi by 3. Okay, to find two numbers LCM, two fractional numbers LCM, you have to take LCM of pi 2 pi divided by HCF of 1 3. Okay, so this is the resultant time period. Okay, so LCM, you have to find the LCM of the two time period, okay, that you have separately found, and then you have to find out the fractional LCM. We have an equation, that is LCM of the uh, numerator divided by HCF of the denominators. Okay, that is LCM of numerators, that is pi and 2 pi. So what is LCM? 2 pi. Here what is HCF? 1, so period is 2 pi. Okay, so this is the method. And also, if you remember another theory, that is, if you have a function sine of ax plus or minus b, or any function f of x plus or minus b, its time period, if f of x has a time period t, right, f of x has a time period t, then f of x plus or minus b has the same time period capital T. That also you keep in your mind, because the addition or subtraction of a constant term with the variable x, that will not affect the time period. Okay, suppose if you have a question like this, sine 2x plus 3, okay, then its time period is sine 2x time period is, that is 2 pi divided by its coefficient has to divide, that is pi. Okay, so this is the time period of this sine 2x plus 3. Okay, so this is all about this session. In the next section we will discuss about Fourier series. Okay, thank you.